Alright, kicking off part 3 of my NES collection. It's a licensed game, but it's a pretty decent one. McKids. McDonald's themed platformer. It's actually not a bad game. Mega Man 2, which seems to be everybody's favorite in the series. It is a very good game. Mega Man 4. Metal Mech, Man and Machine, which actually is a pretty cool game. It's got promise. It just kind of fails in the execution. Metal Gear. Metroid. So many memories of that as a kid. Mickey Mousecapade. Milon Secret Castle. Mighty Bomb Jack. Mission Impossible. Monopoly. Monster Party. I really enjoy that game. Not enough people talk about that one as far as I'm concerned. Ms. Pac-Man. Mystery Quest. Narc. I know a lot of people really like Narc, but personally I hate it. Ninja Gaiden. Love that game. I suck at it, but I love it. NES Open. Harder to find game here. North and South. Sort of a strategy type game. Operation Wolf, which of course was a huge arcade light gun hit back in the day, and the port to the NES pretty much sucks. Orb 3D, I have no idea how to play that game. Tried to figure it out and I gave up. Othello. Paperboy. Probably the game I sunk a good majority of my time into behind Mario Brothers 3 when I was a kid. Paperboy 2, which I hadn't played until a couple years ago. Kind of sucks compared to Paperboy 1. Pinball, black box game. Pretty simple, but it's fun. Pinball Quest. Platoon. Terrible licensed game. POW, SNK. I really enjoy that one. Pro Wrestling. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. And then, of course, the later version of Punch-Out where they dropped the Mike Tyson. Couple Camerica games here. It's Quattro Adventure. 4 games on 1 cart. Of course, with 4 games on 1 cart, it means they're not very good. But you get 4 of them. Same goes for Quattro Sports. You get 4 sports on 1 cartridge, but you pay the price of having 4 crappy individual games. Rad Racer. And Rad Racer 2. Okay, so another licensed game here. We have Rambo. Raid on Bungling Bay. MTV Remote Control. That one's good just for the questions and like the 90s themed game show. RC Pro-Am. Really fun racing game. One of my favorites, Chippendale's Rescue Ranger, or Chippendale, I guess. Rescue. Very interesting game. Kind of ambitious for the NES. And it's cheap, so if you want to give it a shot, I'd recommend it. R.B.I. Baseball 2. R.B.I. Baseball. RoboCop. Roadrunner. Road Blaster, which is pretty much Rad Racer but with guns. Ring King, which well, yeah, it says arcade hit, so it is an arcade game port. Not my favorite though. Russian Attack. Rolling Thunder, really good game. It's sort of like Codename Viper on the NES, if you've ever played that. The Rocketeer, which is pretty good for a licensed game, actually. Difficult, but good. Rock and Roll, a pinball game. It has some two-player pinball tables, though, which is really interesting. Side Pocket. And if you want to make yourself more smarter, we've got Sesame Street, ABC, Let Her Go Round, and Ernie's Big Splash. And if you want to get even more smarter, Sesame Street, Astro Grover, and Ernie's Magic Shapes. They've done me very good. I promise. And last but not least for this video, Rygar, which of course is an arcade game, classic, port to the NES. And I will be back shortly with part 4 of 4, finishing my NES collection, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll have links in the description below to the other parts of this series. Again, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.